Now, our other big story tonight, Storm Team 8 is predicting the coldest night in almost 3 years. Right now, temps are in the single digits. Now, our team is tracking how cold it will get not only tomorrow, but early next week. We want to start our team coverage with Chief Meteorologist Bill Steffen.
Well, it's a cold one out there. A lot of temperatures already have minus signs in front of them. I want to show you Storm Track Live for just a moment to show you that skies have cleared in inland areas. The snow's moved out over the lake, where they're getting snow at the rate of 1 inch an hour down here in northern Indiana. That may move into Berrien County and along the lakeshore, where there may be a little bit of light snow early tomorrow morning. But the big story is the cold temperatures across the area. And as you can see, these are the current readings. We're down to 4 in Grand Rapids, -6 in South Haven, -5 in Fremont. They've been as cold as -8 up there in Fremont within the past hour. It's chilly, and here's the way it looks as we start the day tomorrow. I think temperatures will bottom out in Grand Rapids here at around 5-6 below zero during the early morning. Some of the really cold spots off to the north of Grand Rapids could be into the single digits below zero. 9 a.m. we're up to 2, and at noon we are at 12 degrees. Winds will start out light in the early morning, but they'll pick up in the afternoon. That means wind chills much of the day should be down below the zero mark. We sent Kyle out to check out how cold it is out there, and I understand you've been doing some laundry out there.
Yeah, some cotton and H2O research, really, Bill. I just took a T-shirt here, dipped it in water. I set it outside at 10:30, and you can see this simple cotton and water concoction has turned into one solid shirt that is about the density of plywood right now. So I think if you've got kids that are home over winter break and have a little bit too much energy, if you give them a T-shirt tomorrow and a bucket of water, have them set it outside for half an hour, that'll gobble up about an hour of their time tomorrow and keep them pretty busy. But some cool stuff you can do with the cold here. And even though we do have a warm up in store this weekend, there's more cold next week. Take a look at the graphic. We're showing forecast low temperatures on the top line. You can see we're down to 7 below tonight. Brief warm up over the weekend with the lows in the teens above zero. And then we dip back down below zero next week. The bottom line represents wind chills, brutal cold. Now tonight, right now and tomorrow morning, the wind is calm. So it actually doesn't feel that cold outside right now if you're dressed appropriately. Hats, gloves, winter jacket, etc. But you can see what happens over the weekend. That wind kicks up even with above zero air temperatures, wind chills around zero, and sub-zero wind chills next week to the tune of 25 to 35 below zero. So more of this kind of stuff going on here early next week. And on a serious note, outdoor animals, pets that stay outdoors, you may want to think about bringing them inside, or at the very least, appropriate shelter and fresh water that's not frozen over. Same goes for livestock and farm animals, because we got a long stretch of cold weather with just a brief warm-up coming this weekend. Now, there is a thaw coming up later in the 8-day forecast, and Bill's going to talk about that in a few minutes.